Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'd like to review for you a movie I just watched called Becky. This one's going to be available on digital June 5th, 2020 from Quiver Distribution, and it was provided to me free for review. This one is rated R, has a 1 hour and 40 minute runtime. It is an action thriller. It is directed by Jonathan Milott and Cary Murnion. It stars Joel McHale, Kevin James, Lulu Wilson, Amanda Brugel, and Robert Millet. So this one was about this young girl, Becky. You know, she's a teenager. I don't know if they really said exactly how old she is, but, you know, probably junior high, high school age, somewhere in there. And she's lost her mother. I don't know if they say exactly. I mean, I presumed cancer, but I'm not sure if they really said what happened. And she's with her dad, and she's just kind of upset. You know, I don't feel like this was super recent, obviously, but she's just kind of not getting over it. Not that you do, but she's not really moving on, and she's just kind of mad at her dad and mad at everything. At the same time, they have Kevin James escaping prison with a group of white supremacists, and I feel like they don't really go into a lot of kind of his backstory and this group's backstory, and you're not real sure exactly what they're trying to do. They escape prison and they're like killing people along the way, and eventually they come upon this cabin, which also happens to be where Becky is spending some time. I don't know if they got into exactly how long they're going to be there, with her dad and his girlfriend and her son. And unfortunately for them, they're kind of like a mixed race couple, but I don't know, to me it also kind of seemed like like I assumed as soon as that entered into the picture that was going to be an issue, but then at the same time it didn't really seem to be that much of an issue. Like, even though like Kevin James had like all these swastika tattoos and stuff, it didn't really seem to bother him that much. I mean, he did make a comment about it, but it didn't seem like it was a big part of the movie. So basically Kevin James and his group are there because at some point they stashed something there, I guess. And to me, I don't know if they really explained that or what happened there. I was very confused. But he's basically looking for something, and he's abducted the whole family except for Becky, who had stormed away earlier in the day and was off on her own. And now she has to turn into like Rambo meets Home Alone and save the family. Now keep in mind, she's this very young, small, you know, kind of a little frail. I mean, she's not like big in stature, and she's not like muscular. She's kind of a small girl, and she's going against all these guys who just broke out of prison, and they're all, you know, big, heavy guys, and, you know, not really be messed around with. And she really doesn't have much to work with, but somehow she turns all these things into deadly weapons as she fights against the attackers. You know, I thought Lulu Wilson was really great. I kind of liked her portrayal of this girl who could overcome these odds to take out all these guys in a slow, methodical way. And I don't know, I just thought the character was really good, and I really liked it. Kevin James, this is definitely a departure from the normal from him, which I really enjoyed seeing. Like, it was just nice to see him not doing like a physical comedy, kind of slow-witted kind of guy. And, you know, he's so typecast as that character. It was really nice to see him doing something different. Was he great at this character? I don't know that he was great. I mean, it's definitely passable. I didn't really believe him as the character too much of you know, that he's this white supremacist guy. And he did have a few kind of glints of what you would expect. But overall, you know, I just didn't really see him as that kind of guy. And maybe that's just because of, you know, his past acting jobs. But he was all right. You know, I know I'm kind of bringing him down, but I thought he was all right. And Joel McHale, you know, he's not in the movie a ton, so we won't talk about him too much. But overall, guys, you know, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was really well made. It was a little cliched, but it was a fun story. Definitely enjoyable. There is a decent amount of gore and at least one or two scenes that make you feel a little squeamish. But I really enjoyed this one, guys. I definitely recommend it. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check out Chef's videos, and for more movie news, check out my website, BobsMovieReview.com. And I'll see you guys next time.